Hola a todos. Esto es la lección gramatical sobre los mandatos formales, or in other words, formal commands. Formal commands are what we use when we want to ask someone who is in a position of authority, or if we want to be just extra polite or respectful, we use a formal command, and we do have affirmatives and negatives. Good news is that the conjugation is the same for affirmative and negative formal commands. So we're going to start with the yo form of the verb. We're going to drop the O, and we're going to put on the opposite personal ending. So if it's an AR verb, the opposite verb is E. If it's an ER or IR verb, the opposite vowel is A. Okay? And we're dealing with usted, ustedes, or nosotros. Those are the personal endings we need. Okay, so for example, an AR verb like hablar is going to be hablé for the usted form. Correr, which is an ER verb, is going to be corra. For nosotros, hablemos and corramos. Then hablen and corran. Verbs that end with car, these are car-gar-zar verbs, will have a spelling change in which the C changes to a QU. Verbs that end in gar, we're going to have a spelling change that ends in which the G changes to a GU. And zar verbs are going to have a Z change to a C. So let's practice. Salgan, apague, empiecen, cantemos. Salgan, y'all leave please. Apague, turn it out or put it out. Empiecen, begin. Cantemos, we sing. Comamos, let's eat. No escriban, don't write. No ponga, don't put it there. No hablemos, let's not talk. No jueguen, y'all don't play. Okay, now some of these are stem changing verbs, okay? These are O to U, so it's going to be duerma, duerman, and durmamos in the nosotros form. We only have the U in the nosotros. A verb like morir is muera, mueran, and muramos for the nosotros. Notice that the nosotros form does not have the E. So here's some irregulars. Ir, the usted is vaya. So ustedes, the only difference is adding an N, so it's going to be vayan. And nosotros, we're going to add mos, vamos. The stem is va. Ser, the usted form is, and then no vayamos in the nosotros. The nosotros form of ser is seamos. Ustedes sean, not Sean, sean. And the usted form is sea, not see, sea. Saber, the nosotros is sepamos, sepan, sepa. Estar, esté, estén, estemos. Notice there's no accent on the nosotros form. Dar, the usted form is de. Notice it has an accent. Ustedes form does not have an accent. Den, nosotros demos. Okay, reflexive verbs and commands with direct object pronouns. We've talked to these before. You can attach a direct object pronoun with affirmative commands. So with the affirmative command, all we did was attach the object pronoun and then put an accent mark on the third vowel from the end. So let's practice. Lavarse. Usted form is going to be lavase, lavese. Or you could say se lava, but lavese is more common. Secarse, we could say se seque or sequense. So you can say se sequen or sequense. The difference with negative commands is that the object pronoun will be placed before the verb, just like we're used to. So no lavarse is going to be no se lave. Sacarse for the ustedes is going to be no se sequen. And no comerse is no se coman. For reflexive verbs, we're going to attach for nosotros formal commands. We're going to take off the S and then just add the pronoun. So instead of lavémonos, it's going to be lavémonos or no nos lavemos. So let's practice. Quitarse los zapatos. Quitémonos los zapatos. Ponerse las sandalias. Pongámonos los sandalias. Despertarse temprano. Despertémonos temprano. It's the same thing we've been doing, except that we get to attach that pronoun to the end, and we're just going to drop the S. Okay, nosotros commands. No acostarse tarde. No nos acostemos tarde. You can still put that pronoun in front of nosotros, and that's probably what you should do since we're just beginning this. No ponerse un suéter. No nos pongamos un suéter. No bañarse. No nos bañemos. Okay, so that is the end of the lesson. Make sure and fill out your form and submit it before the tardy bell. Thanks for listening.